So I just came across this story on my front page about this man whose name is Michael Sereal. It is actually cereal, not like the food cereal. It's spelled with a S instead of a C. But before I go any further, what is that on his lip? He got a whole bump on his lip. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. This guy was just recently arrested because he was charged with kidnapping a 10-year-old girl. This guy is a sex offender, and he kidnapped a 10-year-old girl, but thankfully they did find the 10-year-old girl safe and sound. Hopefully they do some tests on her to make sure that he didn't do anything to her. But let's go ahead and get into it. And by the way, this happened in Louisiana. They said he was a family friend, and he is indeed a registered sex offender. An Amber Alert was issued for a 10-year-old girl from the Iberia, Louisiana. Jaleesa LaSalle was last seen on Sunday, February 7th, in the 400 block of Fulton Street in New Iberia. State police described the child as being a 4 foot 6 inch tall black female weighing 75 pounds. Jaleesa, who was wearing a red hoodie and blue jean shorts at the time of her disappearance, is said to be in imminent danger. Well, they've already found her. Let me just put that out there. They've already found her. This story sounds more past tense, but they did indeed find the girl alive. Troopers revealed that the 10-year-old was last seen getting into a gray 2012 Nissan Altima. They identified the driver and suspect as Michael R. Sereal, age 33, of New Iberia, and said he is an acquaintance of one of the child's family members. According to KATC, Sereal was convicted in 2016 of carnal knowledge of a juvenile and is also listed on the parish's sex offender database. First off, I need to question who is having this guy around as an acquaintance when this guy has been on the sex offenders list for the last almost 5 years. That's what I'd like to know, because I question that person. Who is that family member having this person around? You need to question everything. It's one thing if you probably just met this person, but they said this guy's been on the sex offender list since 2016. How long has he been a quote unquote family friend? An arrest warrant for Sereal has been issued by the New Iberia Police Department, charging the suspect with aggravated kidnapping in connection with abduction of the 10-year-old Jaleesa LaSalle. The department describes Sereal as a black male 5 foot 9 inches tall, weighing 224 pounds, and was last seen driving the 2012 Nissan Altima bearing the license plate of N472845. According to KATC, authorities had initially issued a level 2 endangered missing child advisory on Sunday night before upgrading it to an Amber Alert. State police explained that the preliminary information received was too general to qualify for an Amber Alert. The criteria to trigger an Amber Alert is very specific information about the abductor and on the vehicle, such as a license plate. The information given to the local police department was too general, state police said in a statement. The general premise behind the Amber Alert system was to locate a specific vehicle with a specific license plate or a specific abductor, not just an alert for every gray car. With the specific license plate, the general public could see the car and give the exact location, as opposed to reporting on every gray car seen. Well, let me go ahead and give you the more recent update. It's crazy because the article I just read from was posted like an hour ago, and then literally within that same hour they came with the update that they found the girl. They said a 10-year-old girl who was reported missing out of New Iberia late Sunday, February 7th, and by the way, I'm recording this on February 8th, which is the day they found her, was found safe the morning of Monday, February 8th. Authorities with the Louisiana State Police issued an Amber Alert for 10-year-old Jaleesa LaSalle late Sunday. Officials say she was located in the St. Martin Parish and is currently being medically evaluated. One subject is in custody for her disappearance. A man posted to Facebook Monday claiming that he found LaSalle and a suspect in a car near his sanitation route. The man claims he immediately called for law enforcement. The charges that he got hit with were something along the lines of basically child abduction and, kidnapping. Those were the only charges that I saw, something along the lines of the charges that he now is receiving. But I am glad that they did find this girl very quickly, because, they like to drag these kind of stories out in these cases. But it's good that they found her literally within hours of the Amber Alert being sent out, and that she's safe, because who knows what this guy could have done to her. And I'm glad that she's getting medically evaluated, because he probably did so. He probably did inappropriately touch her. And hopefully they throw the book at him, because I always say you cannot, in my opinion, when it comes to someone who does something like this, who violates children, there, in my opinion, is no way that you can reform that kind of behavior. That's just how I feel about it. In my honest opinion, that's just how I feel. I don't know how anybody else will feel about it. That's just my take. When you do something like that, it's an unforgivable act. There is, in my opinion, no coming back from that. None. And as for the parents of this girl, they need to be better with who they bring around their children or their child. I don't know if this is the only child that they have. They said that this is an acquaintance of a family member, but then again, it may not even be the parent who he's an acquaintance of. It could be an acquaintance of another family member that they could have met through that family member. And he took one look at that child and knew who his next target was going to be. But that's all I'm gonna have to say about this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please text the number that is pinned down in the link below, in the comments below, so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video.